Dominic Martinez.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Martinez, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Oh. Looks like he just picked up a DWI.
Yes, Judge.
He's been on bond for an assault of a family member, and now he picked up a DWI second.
It was just filed on the 21st of this.
Going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you, sir.
Probable cause on the DWI or
Yeah.
On November 21st of 2024, the officer observed a motor vehicle traveling eastbound in Harris County, Texas, weaving in and out of its lane. The officer observed the vehicle to cross over the traffic line dividers with its driver's side tires, and the officer then ran the vehicle's license plate through NCIC and observed the registration to be expired as of September 2024. The traffic stop was initiated, and the officer made contact with the driver, the defendant. The officer was handed a Texas ID, not a driver's license, and upon researching this, the officer found that the driver's license of the defendant was not eligible and that he had an outstanding warrant. Furthermore, the officer noted the prevalent odor of an alcoholic beverage emanating from inside the vehicle, and the officer observed droopy eyelids and the defendant to have poor coordination in looking for his wallet. The defendant was removed from his vehicle, and the officer further noted slurred speech, red, glassy, watery, bloodshot eyes, and the smell of a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage. The officer noted that the defendant's speech was also very dry and that the defendant had cotton mouth, and the officer observed the defendant burp and could smell, furthermore, odor of an alcoholic beverage, even more prevalent. The defendant stated he was coming from a local bar where he had consumed 3 Michelob Ultra beers when asked about the smell of alcohol, and the defendant stated that he had been drinking and told the officer, "Take me, I'll take it, that's fine," referring to him being taken to jail. Standard field sobriety tests were conducted, HGN 6 out of 6, and walk and turn was not performed as the defendant began arguing with the officer, stating that he was falsely accused last time he did the test. The defendant refused to use an imaginary line and further refused the testing. DIC was read, and the defendant refused. A blood search warrant was signed and executed.
Was this an open 2B? Was he on bond for this case, for the assault, and he picked up a DWI? Had we put conditions on him not to consume? Had we done anything with the assault and then he picked up a DWI?
The assault family member was a 2B for a few months. There was an open warrant for a few months before he took this on.
Martinez, let's go through some of your history here. Since 21, DWI, interference, another DWI, and now in 24, another assault and another DWI. I want you to do, and I want you to understand something and hear me clear, Mr. Martinez. I will do everything in my power to protect my county at all costs. Take note, because I'm putting a whole host of conditions on you now. And if I find that you violate this, I will deem you a public danger, put you in jail, and make your bond so high you will have teeth falling out. Do you understand? You are not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. You will be signing an affidavit with me today promising you're not going to drive. I don't care what is going on in your life. Do not drive. If you do, I can have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you get into a car.
Yes.
Tell me about the assault, please.
Yes, Judge. So for the assault, the complainant and the defendant are in a dating relationship, and on September 28th, 2024, the officer was dispatched to a physical disturbance in Harris County, Texas, where the officer spoke with the complainant. He stated that she and the defendant began to argue. The complainant stated she wanted to leave, and while walking out, the defendant struck her with an open hand to her right cheek. The complainant stated she fell to the ground. The complainant then went to her car, saying she was going to call 911. The defendant followed her, asking if she was really calling 911, before then fleeing the scene. The officer observed the complainant's cheek to be red and swollen.
Alcohol a factor? Do you know?
There's no allegations, Your Honor.
Mr. Martinez, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I am now ordering you not to drive and I'm giving you a curfew. I'm giving you a curfew of 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. that you're not allowed to go out. On one ankle, I will put a GPS monitor. On your other ankle, I'm going to put a scram monitor so I know that you're not consuming alcohol. You violate any of these conditions, life will not go well for you. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Can you file orders for a guardian interlock? I am also now ordering you not to drive any vehicle that doesn't have a guardian interlock. We are sending notice to DPS now. So if you're caught driving a vehicle and it doesn't have an interlock on it, every officer will know about it and hopefully they will put you into custody. If not, somehow, my magic ball, I will find it and I'm going to find you and it's not going to go well. Do you understand?
Yes.
We're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. So I'll first have you swear to us that you're not going to get into a car, sign a reset with Victoria, and then you'll get with Fleischer for your bond conditions. Don't pick up a third case.
Yes.
Are you doing the more?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Come back. I forgot.
GPS and Scram, how long would you like for those?
Today.
Today.
With the assault case, I am entering what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection that identifies Ms. Gonzalez as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person. Commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.07 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. You cannot threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. You cannot go within 200 feet of where she lives, where she works.
She's not fiance now, sir. And now, so now
Not
just
have any
move.
contact with
Just
her
move.
until I know that she does. So I'm gonna have her, if she's here, we can have her talk to the DAs.
I can get her here. That's fine.
Just, I don't want you to say anything, Mr. Martinez. You're in enough as it is now. Just don't.
Uh,
Until I know that she
like I
wants to
said,
have
we live
contact
together
with
now,
you.
so that's why I want to know, do I need to get my stuff today and go?
I'm entering this order for protection today. You cannot go back at this point until I know that they have contact with her. I mean, we have a full house today here in a
I
bit.
just don't want to, yeah, I don't want to mess up. That's why I asked. Okay.
In a bit, I can have them reach out to her to see what her position is.
Yes.
But regardless, I want you to understand, no threatening or harassing contact.
No,
What
no.
is threatening or harassing doesn't matter what you think, it's what she perceives. So is that threatening, harassing? It is. So be careful. All right, I'll have you sign all the documents and then we'll just have you take a seat in the jury box. THA.
All right, Judge, next is a Spanish arraignment, page 28.
Okay. Is that,
I have one as well.
okay,
That's who it is.
okay, come on.
It is Tiburcio Nazario.
Divorcio Nazario.
Say page 28.
Yes, bottom of 28.
Are you,
Parece que contesta.
shh. Are you Eduardo Tiburcio Nazario?
Yes,
So you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent.
silencio.
Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
Yes, Judge. Officer was dispatched to meet Houston Fire Department call. Houston Fire Department advised the defendant was observed sitting in a moving lane of traffic in the driver's seat of the vehicle. Houston Fire Department further advised the defendant had open and closed containers of alcohol in a cooler. The defendant admitted to drinking and driving, and a real witness observed the defendant driving.
So he actually has alcohol in the car while he's driving?
Your Honor, it's in a cooler. I don't know where the
Está en
cooler is
una
at this
hilera y
time.
no sé
I
dónde
can look
está
into
en
that
este
in a
momento.
moment.
Yo puedo buscar. a ver
And the
dónde está.
defendant
El acusado
was observed
se observó
to have slurred speech,
tener el
red
habla
bloodshot
afectada,
eyes,
los ojos
and a
rojizos
strong odor of an
y un
alcoholic beverage,
fuerte olor de bebida
in addition
alcohólica.
to
Además,
swaying side to side.
estaba moviéndose
Standard
de
field
lado a
sobriety
lado.
tests were
Le hicieron
conducted.
las pruebas de campo.
HGN, 6
El
out of 6.
HCN 6 de un 6.
Walk and turn,
Caminar
7 out
de
of
un
8.
7 de un 8.
One leg stand,
Tocando
4 out
una
of 4.
pierna 4 de
The
un 4.
DIC was read
Leyeron sus
and the
delitos
defendant
y
consented
el
to draft.
acusado le
The results were
aliento. Resultado fue
.125.120.
1.120.
Sir, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case.
Para que hubiera sido
Tell me, are you a United States citizen?
And
No,
she's not a
Estados Unidos.
citizen. He does not have a driver's license.
Are you in this country with or without permission?
Without permission.
What happens if you go to jail, Mr. Nazario?
El Nazario.
Voy a dejar mi familia.
I would leave my family.
else?
Tengo 4
Because
niñas,
I have 4 children.
trabajo,
I work.
mi trabajo.
I want you to understand that immigration sweeps the jail on a daily basis, sir. And if immigration finds you in custody, they're going to put a detainer on you and you will remain in custody until this case is over with and then shipped off to immigration. If you do not want that to happen, do not violate any of the conditions that I set on you now. You do not have a Texas driver license, therefore you are not allowed to drive. I'm making that a condition of your bond, as well as not consuming alcohol or illegal drugs or unprescribed controlled medication. You will be randomly tested. If I find that you're consuming alcohol, if I find so much that you drive, I will put you in jail. And if you are unlucky enough, you're going to be there for an extremely long time. Do you understand?
Sí.
Yes.
Imagine if you go to jail for 6 to 8 months, who's going to take care of the wife and the kids? Probably someone you don't like. Consider that when you're out there in the free world.
Allá en la carretera.
You have a lawyer. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with them and they will tell you when you have to come back to court. If they tell me that they cannot get a hold of you because you're playing games, likewise, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm not asking much. I'm just asking you to follow the law.
La ley.
So I will have you come up here, swear to us you're not going to drive. I'll have you sign the reset with Victoria. You'll get with your bond conditions with Miss Felicia, and then you're free to go.
Thank you, Judge. May be excused.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Have a good week.
All right, Judge, next